Good afternoon, guys. I want to bring a very fast video. It's been a couple of days since I actually make any video recap in regards to what happened here in the market. Today, we were watching many different names, and everything is going crazy. And when it comes down to the coronavirus, now this has been something that has made a lot of different names in the biotechnology sector ramp up today, using the daily level based on the 50 simple moving average on this mRNA Moderna. I was able to see a key level of 2157 right here after it opened. If you notice right here, we had a very decent downtrend with very clean follow through on Moderna right out of the open today. A couple of different things to see here. This has been one of the cleanest moves that I've seen today, and finally, although I think that the news have been sensationalized a little bit too much, and I'm not denying that the coronavirus is actually something that it's really happening. But I think that news outlets are pushing a little bit too much or a little more than what they need to when it comes down to the virus. So one of the things that I call my attention right here now that I'm making the video is that right here the circles were really just like this one, a bear flag pattern. Both of the candles inside of the circle were green at the time of that close here. I don't know why they changed the red now. I don't know, maybe it's something with TC2000. But we had a very nice follow-through move right out of the gates on this one, and when it started to come down in this, after we broke the pattern, the first bear flag pattern on the 1 minute time frame after the open. Also, another name that I was trying to get today was BCRX. I wasn't able to because, well, I'll give you the details in a second. So, some follow through move to the downside here when it's printed the first bear flag pattern, coming down the low of the first pattern right here, the first flag 2460. Around this candle 2115, I actually set a small order for a starter, although to be honest with you, I never added anything else because with the volatility that the market is actually bringing right now, it wasn't such a big thing for me. I wasn't so sure about if we were going to have some kind of follow through. I didn't see a lot of names popping in the right way today, but using the daily for this key level where the 50 simple moving average was sitting, because we were coming down here, I figured that it was going to be a very good opportunity for us to actually see this thing hit, and it actually worked out very well. We had 2157 right here, and we had a low of $21.28 here, and prior to it bouncing, coming right back down here. If it actually is able to break today, it's midday now, there's a chance that we might be able to hit the $20. This thing just started to flush. All of a sudden, volume started to kick in very, very fast. When this thing started to give us those nice bear flag patterns again, a pattern or a flag pattern is a little bit of consolidation before it gives us any type of follow-through move. I see that this, let me just put it right here real quick just to see AYTU. We were looking at this name today, and it seems like it's ramping up as of right now, getting a lot of support on top of the 50 simple moving average, and just got on top of the view app. It seems like right now it's printing 145. You can see the price right here, and so it seems like it's gonna keep on trending higher. As of right now, you can see here the change is increasing, so it's going towards the 150 mark. But this name was able to get a decent trade. I closed the day green very nicely. The low this again was 24.15. We came down to around the area right here of 21.57. We came down even lower than that based on the daily chart using a 50 simple moving average to determine how far we were able to take this trade. A lot of consolidation on the way. Again, one bear flag was right here, and the second one was right here. Actually, the third, because the first one was here. But overall, it was very clean patterns, very easy to recognize, because even the patterns right here, if you look a little closer, you have a shooting star formation twice, 1 and 2, and right here you have dojis and dojis. Again, going back there when it closed, both of the candles were red, and so you didn't have those big bounces. You have a high right here, 23.50, and 23.49 by a penny there, and 23.50. So a lot of resistance around the whole dollar, the half dollar, followed through to the downside. And again, you have a shooting star here again, this candle being 22.71, and the high here 22.70, again by a penny. By a penny here, by a penny here, and then coming down hard again, trying to follow through on that move. Overall, today was a decent day on this stock. And BCRX, I failed to get an order filled on this one around this area on 33.36. I set up an order around 33.30, but it flushed through too hard. It was hovering around 333, and then it flushed through way too hard, and the order that I had sent out there to see if I was going to be able to get filled on the way down, it just flushed through it. And so because of the slippage and how fast it came down, I wasn't able to get filled. So when it came down here, I stopped that order. I canceled it because I didn't want to be filled on the way up. So then the trade was going to actually reverse on me. Looking at it right now, we have a shooting star formation on the 1 minute, and then some followed reversal or rollover to the downside. Was hovering around the same area, $3.22 right here. Same thing, 322. That area was holding really tight. And then we had a follow through move down here to 302, which is what I was actually expecting the first time around, but it didn't really happen. If you guys want to go back and call me out on that, you can actually hear that I mentioned that, this was a 25 to 30 cent trade based on 330 going down towards 305, 306 to, again, 25 cent to 30 cent trade going towards the $3 mark because of the formation that it had on the daily. Again, guys, this is something that it didn't work out well for me, and then I went to Moderna, MRNA. Looking at AYTU, see this one's been holding many times. So for right now, you can see it hover on top of the 50, getting a lot of support there. On top of the view at now is up 311% as of right now, and we just turned over the view app not too long ago. So let's see where this name is going to end today. But as of right now, you can see that it's actually trending higher. So let's see how far that one is going to go. But I'm gonna let you guys go. And for those of you that are interested, you can check out the Discord private group, or the group. It's not private, I'm sorry. And if you're interested in keeping the conversation and talking to the group, sharing ideas with like-minded people, but the link is gonna be in the description, so you can actually check out the group. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day.